Welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Live with today's video. Today is the start of a series of videos that I will be doing that I'm going to be titling Dollars and Cents. It's going to be sports related, and it's just showing money relating to certain athletic teams and just sports money in general. Like I said, this will be the first of several that I'll be doing in that series. So let's take a look at some of these figures. The first video is going to be the value of different teams regarding professional sports as well as other potential money sports news. So here we go. The value of the Major League Baseball team's overall worth, and this information that I'm presenting is based out as of 2023. The New York Yankees, $7.1 billion. Los Angeles Dodgers, $4.8 billion. The Boston Red Sox, $4.5 billion. Chicago Cubs, $4.1 billion. San Francisco Giants, $3.7 billion. The New York Mets, $2.9 billion. Los Angeles Angels, $2.7 billion. Atlanta Braves, $2.6 billion. Philadelphia Phillies, $2.575 billion. Let's see, the St. Louis Cardinals, $2.55 billion. Houston Astros, $2.25 billion. The Texas Rangers, $2.225 billion. Seattle Mariners, $2.2 billion. Toronto Blue Jays, $2.1 billion. Chicago White Sox, $2.05 billion. Washington Nationals, $2 billion. San Diego Padres, $1.75 billion. The Baltimore Orioles, $1.713 billion. The Milwaukee Brewers, valued at $1.605 billion. Colorado Rockies, $1.475 billion. Detroit Tigers, $1.45 billion. The Minnesota Twins, $1.39 billion. The Arizona Diamondbacks, $1.38 billion. Pittsburgh Pirates, $1.32 billion. The Cleveland Guardians, $1.3 billion. Tampa Bay Rays, $1.25 billion. The Kansas City Royals, $1.2 billion. Cincinnati Reds, $1.19 billion. Oakland Athletics, $1.18 billion. And the Miami Marlins, $1 billion. Next, we'll look at the National Basketball Association, or the NBA. The Golden State Warriors, $7.7 billion. New York Knicks, $6.6 billion. Los Angeles Lakers, $6.4 billion. The Boston Celtics, $4.7 billion. Los Angeles Clippers, $4.65 billion. The Chicago Bulls, $4.6 billion. Dallas Mavericks, $4.5 billion. The Houston Rockets, $4.4 billion. Philadelphia 76ers, $4.3 billion. Toronto Raptors, $4.1 billion. Phoenix Suns, $4 billion. The Miami Heat, $3.9 billion. The Brooklyn Nets, $3.85 billion. The Washington Wizards, $3.5 billion. Denver Nuggets, $3.38 billion. The Cleveland Cavaliers, $3.35 billion. The Sacramento Kings, $3.33 billion. The Atlanta Hawks, $3.33 billion. San Antonio Spurs, $3.25 billion. The Milwaukee Bucks, $3.2 billion. The Utah Jazz, $3.09 billion. The Portland Trailblazers, $3.08 billion. Let's see. The Detroit Pistons, $3.8 billion. Oklahoma City Thunder, $3.05 billion. The Charlotte Hornets, $3 billion. Orlando Magic, $2.95 billion. Indiana Pacers, $2.9 billion. New Orleans Pelicans, $2.55 billion. Minnesota Timberwolves, $2.5 billion. Memphis Grizzlies, $2.4 billion. Now, let's look at the National Football League, or the NFL, And all of these values are in the billions of dollars. Dallas Cowboys, 9. New England Patriots, 7. Los Angeles Rams, 6.9. New York Giants, 6.8. Chicago Bears, 6.3. Las Vegas Raiders, 6.2. New York Jets, 6.1. Washington Commanders, 6.05. San Francisco 49ers, 6. Philadelphia Eagles, 5.8. Miami Dolphins, 5.7. Houston Texans, 5.5. Denver Broncos, 5.1. Seattle Seahawks, 5. Atlanta Falcons, 4.7. Minnesota Vikings, 4.65. The Baltimore Ravens, 4.63. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 4.625. The Cleveland Browns, 4.62. Green Bay Packers, 4.6. Tennessee Titans, 4.43. Indianapolis Colts, 4.35. Kansas City Chiefs, 4.3. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 4.2. Los Angeles Chargers, 4.15. The Carolina Panthers, 4.1. New Orleans Saints, 4.075. Jacksonville Jaguars, 4. Arizona Cardinals, 3.8. Buffalo Bills, 3.7. Detroit Lions, 3.6. And the Cincinnati Bengals, 3.5. Now, again, this value for the NFL, those numbers were in the billions of dollars in terms of what their team is actually worth. Next, we'll go over the NHL, the National Hockey League. The Buffalo Sabres, $750 million. Arizona Coyotes, $500 million. Toronto Maple Leafs, $2.8 billion. New York Rangers, $2.65 billion. Montreal Canadiens, $2.3 billion. Los Angeles Kings, $2 billion. Boston Bruins, $1.9 billion. Chicago Blackhawks, $1.88 billion. Edmonton Oilers, $1.85 billion. Philadelphia Flyers, $1.65 billion. Washington Capitals, $1.6 billion. New York Islanders, $1.55 billion. New Jersey Devils, $1.45 billion. Vancouver Canucks, $1.32 billion. Tampa Bay Lightning, $1.25 billion. The Seattle Kraken, $1.23 billion. Detroit Red Wings, $1.2 billion. Pittsburgh Penguins, $1.18 billion. Colorado Avalanche, $1.15 billion. The Vegas Golden Knights, $1.13 billion. Calgary Flames, $1.1 billion. Dallas Stars, $1.08 billion. Minnesota Wild, $1.05 billion. St. Louis Blues, $990 million. Nashville Predators, $975 million. Ottawa Senators, $950 million. Anaheim Ducks, $925 million. San Jose Sharks, $900 million. Carolina Hurricanes, $825 million. Winnipeg Jets, $780 million. Florida Panthers, $775 million. Columbus Blue Jackets, $765 million. Now, that's just a sample of some of our professional leagues in terms of how much money that they are worth. These values come from the cost to pay their players in salaries, operational cost, what their stadium costs to build, and other environmental factors based upon on the location and in the country, as well as the cost of living. So this information again is based out of 2023. So one more aspect of financial money and cents that I'd like to talk, or dollars and cents that I'd like to talk about, is Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark recently just joined the Indiana Fever in the WNBA. It was found out that her regular salary just for playing is only going to be $78,000. However, through endorsement deals, she now has secured an 8-year deal with Nike that's going to be valued at $28 million. That's just one endorsement that she has. She still has endorsements with Gatorade, State Farm, Bose, Buick, H&R Block, Topps, and Shootaway and Goldman Sachs. So there's no telling how much that she's going to be worth in her rookie year, but considering all the endorsements she has, she may become the highest paid player in the WNBA, not based on her salary, but just on her endorsements. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to hear about dollars and cents for the values of all of Major League Baseball, of NBA, NFL, and NHL teams, along with information regarding Caitlin Clark and some of her endorsements. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm doing these special videos relating to dollars and cents in sports, when I have sports education videos, when I have sports action videos, when I broadcast live, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. Again, this is part one of several videos that will be coming out relating to this topic. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.